Alright everyone, welcome back. So today we're diving into something that has me genuinely excited, the 2026 Toyota RAV4. And I know what you're thinking, it's just another RAV4, right? But hold on, because Toyota has made some really interesting moves with this one. And whether you're a long-time RAV4 fan or you're just shopping for your next SUV, you're going to want to hear about this. Let me just say right off the bat, the RAV4 has been one of Toyota's absolute workhorses for years now. I mean, this thing consistently sits at the top of the compact SUV sales charts, and for good reason. It's reliable, it's practical, and it holds its value like crazy. But the 2026 model, Toyota's taking everything people loved about the previous generations and refining it in some pretty clever ways. So let's talk about what you're going to see when you first lay eyes on this thing. The exterior design has gotten a refresh, and I've got to say, it looks more aggressive and modern than before. Toyota's given it a bolder front grille with a more pronounced hexagonal shape, and the LED headlights are sharper and more angular. It's got this rugged, adventurous look that just screams, "Take me off-road." But at the same time, it's refined enough that you won't feel out of place pulling up to a nice restaurant or your office parking lot. The lines along the body are more sculpted too, giving it a muscular stance without being too over the top. And depending on which trim level you go for, you can get some really nice wheel designs. We're talking 17 to 19-inch options with some pretty sporty finishes. The rear has been updated as well with a redesigned tailgate and new LED taillights that flow better with the overall design. Honestly, Toyota nailed the balance between tough and sophisticated here. Now, one of the biggest talking points with the 2026 RAV4 is what's under the hood. Toyota's really pushing their hybrid technology forward, and the RAV4 is right at the center of that strategy. The standard engine across most trims is going to be a 2.5-liter four-cylinder paired with electric motors in the hybrid system. You're looking at a combined output of around 243 horsepower, which is plenty for daily driving, highway cruising, and even some spirited acceleration when you need it. But here's what's really cool, the fuel economy. We're talking an EPA estimated 36 miles per gallon combined. That's incredible for an SUV of this size. Think about it, you're getting the space and capability of a midsize SUV, but with fuel efficiency that rivals some compact sedans. In a world where gas prices can be unpredictable, that's a huge selling point. And the hybrid system isn't just about saving fuel, it actually makes the driving experience smoother too. The transition between the gas engine and electric motors is seamless, so you get that nice, refined feel whether you're in stop-and-go traffic or cruising on the highway. Now, if you're someone who likes to venture off the beaten path, Toyota hasn't forgotten about you. The 2026 RAV4 comes with an available all-wheel drive system that's actually pretty sophisticated. It can send power to the rear wheels when it detects slippage up front, and there are different drive modes you can select depending on the terrain. There's a sport mode for more spirited driving, an eco mode for maximizing efficiency, and then you've got trail and snow modes for when conditions get rough. The ground clearance on this thing sits at around 8.6 inches, which is really solid for a vehicle in this class. That means you can tackle dirt roads, light trails, and snowy conditions without worrying too much. And some trims even come with additional underbody protection, which gives you extra peace of mind when you're out exploring. I really appreciate that Toyota understands their customer base. Not everyone's going rock crawling, but a lot of people want the confidence to handle whatever weather or road conditions throw at them. Let's step inside for a minute because the interior is where you're going to be spending most of your time, right? Toyota has made some significant upgrades here, and it shows. The first thing you'll notice is the overall quality of the materials. They've gone with soft touch surfaces on the dashboard and door panels, and depending on the trim, you can get some really nice leather or synthetic leather upholstery. It feels more premium than previous generations, and honestly, it's competitive with what you'd find in some luxury. The front seats are comfortable and supportive, with good bolstering that keeps you in place during spirited driving. And if you go for the higher trims, you get power-adjustable seats with heating and ventilation, which is a godsend in extreme weather. The driver's position is commanding, giving you great visibility all around, which makes parking and maneuvering in tight spaces much easier than you'd expect for a vehicle this size. But let's talk tech, because this is 2026 and people expect their cars to be smart. The centerpiece of the dashboard is this large touchscreen infotainment system. We're talking about a 10.5-inch display on most trims, with some models offering an even larger screen. It runs Toyota's latest software, which is much more intuitive than older versions. You get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, so you can seamlessly connect your phone without fumbling with cables. The interface is responsive, the graphics are clean, and everything is laid out logically so you're not hunting through menus while you're driving. There's also a digital driver's display behind the steering wheel that you can customize to show different information: speed, navigation, fuel economy, whatever you want to prioritize. And the available heads-up display projects key information onto the windshield right in your line of sight, which is a feature I absolutely love because you don't have to take your eyes off the road. Storage is another area where Toyota really thought things through. There are cup holders everywhere, a nice center console with decent depth, door pockets that can actually fit water bottles, and even some clever storage compartments tucked away throughout the cabin. The wireless charging pad is standard on most trims too, so you can just drop your phone and let it charge without dealing with cords. Now, if you've got a family or you regularly haul stuff around, you're going to appreciate the space. The RAV4 comfortably seats 5 adults with good legroom in both rows. The rear seats have decent recline adjustment, and even taller passengers won't feel cramped back there. When you fold those rear seats down, you open up a massive cargo area. We're talking about 37.6 cubic feet behind the rear seats, and when you fold them flat, that expands to 69.8 cubic feet. That's enough space for camping gear, sports equipment, luggage for a road trip, or a big shopping haul from the home improvement store. Safety is obviously a huge priority for anyone shopping in this segment, and Toyota hasn't cut any corners. The 2026 RAV4 comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which is their comprehensive suite of driver assistance features. You're getting adaptive cruise control that maintains a set distance from the car ahead, lane departure warning with steering assist that gently guides you back if you start to drift, automatic emergency braking that can detect pedestrians and cyclists, and automatic high beams that toggle between high and low beams based on surrounding traffic. But they've gone even further with some really advanced features on higher trims. There's a blind spot monitoring system with rear cross-traffic alert, which is super helpful when you're backing out of parking spaces. There's also a panoramic view monitor that gives you a bird's-eye view of your surroundings, making tight maneuvers way less stressful. And for those who tow, there's a trailer backup guide that helps you navigate in reverse when you've got something hitched up. The RAV4 can tow up to 3,500 pounds when properly equipped, which is perfect for small boats, trailers, or campers. Now let's talk money, because at the end of the day, you need to know if this thing fits your budget. The 2026 RAV4 starts at around $32,000 for the base trim with the hybrid powertrain. That's really competitive when you consider what you're getting: a reliable SUV with excellent fuel economy and a ton of standard features. As you move up the trim levels, prices increase. And if you go for the fully loaded options with all the bells and whistles, you're looking at somewhere in the low to mid-40s. That might sound like a lot, but when you factor in the fuel savings over time and Toyota's legendary reliability, the total cost of ownership is actually quite reasonable. And here's something else to consider: resale value. RAV4s hold their value incredibly well. If you look at the used market, even 5- or 6-year-old RAV4s are selling for a significant percentage of their original price. So when you buy a 2026 model, you can feel confident that years down the road, you'll still get a decent return if you decide to sell or trade it in. So how does the 2026 model stack up against previous generations? Well, if you owned or drove a 2020 or 2021 RAV4, you'll notice this one feels more refined. The ride quality is smoother thanks to some suspension tweaking, and the cabin is quieter with better sound insulation. The tech is obviously more advanced. Older models didn't have wireless phone connectivity or the larger touchscreens. And the hybrid system, while fundamentally similar, has been optimized for even better efficiency and smoother operation. Compared to the competition, the RAV4 holds its own really well. You've got rivals like the Honda CR-V, which is also a fantastic SUV with great space and efficiency. The Mazda CX-50 offers a more premium feel and sportier handling. The Subaru Outback gives you rugged capability with standard all-wheel drive. But the RAV4 strikes this perfect balance. It's efficient, capable, spacious, loaded with tech, and backed by Toyota's reputation for reliability. It's the safe choice, but in the best way possible. You know exactly what you're getting, and it's not going to let you down. One thing I really want to emphasize is how versatile this vehicle is. Whether you're a young professional who needs something reliable for your daily commute, a growing family that needs space and safety, an outdoor enthusiast who wants to explore on the weekends, or someone who just wants a dependable vehicle that won't give you headaches, the RAV4 checks all those boxes. It's not trying to be the sportiest or the most luxurious or the most hardcore off-roader. It's trying to be the best all-around package, and honestly, I think Toyota succeeded. The driving experience itself is pleasant and confidence-inspiring. The steering is responsive without being overly heavy, the brakes feel strong and predictable, and the visibility is excellent from the driver's seat. It's not going to thrill you with neck-snapping acceleration or razor-sharp handling, but that's not what this vehicle is about. It's about comfort, capability, and peace of mind. And when you're sitting in traffic or on a long road trip, those qualities matter way more than a few tenths of a second in a 0 to 60 sprint. I also want to touch on the overall ownership experience, because that's something Toyota really excels at. Their dealer network is massive, so finding service and parts is easy no matter where you are. Maintenance costs are reasonable, and these vehicles are known for going hundreds of thousands of miles with proper care. The warranty coverage is competitive: 3 years or 36,000 miles basic, 5 years or 60,000 miles powertrain. And with the hybrid system, the battery has an 8-year or 100,000-mile warranty, which gives you long-term peace of mind. So who should buy the 2026 Toyota RAV4? Honestly, it's perfect for so many people. If you want something that's going to be reliable day in and day out, get you great fuel economy, handle whatever weather conditions you encounter, keep you and your family safe, and hold its value over time, this is your vehicle. It's not flashy, it's not trying to make a bold statement, but it's exceptionally good at being a practical, dependable SUV. And sometimes, that's exactly what you need. As we wrap up here, I just want to say that the 2026 RAV4 represents Toyota doing what they do best, taking a proven formula and making it better without messing with what works. They've updated the styling to keep it fresh, improved the tech to meet modern expectations, optimized the hybrid system for even better efficiency, and maintained that legendary Toyota reliability. If you're in the market for a compact SUV, you absolutely need to test drive one of these. I think you'll be impressed. All right, everyone, that's my take on the 2026 Toyota RAV4. What do you think? Are you considering one? Do you currently own a RAV4 and want to upgrade? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. And if you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We've got tons more car reviews and automotive content coming your way. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.